En bij ons Vincent Bosman, de organisator van het Kloster Open darttoernooi in Sint-Frans. Vincent, leg uit.
Ja, het was zo lekker weer vandaag dat we toch wel moesten uitwijken naar mijn oude werkgever. En dat betekent alweer dat dat altijd kan, hè? Als je maar goed uit elkaar gaat. Dus dat is alleen maar fijn, toch?
Ja, vandaag een man op 40, 50 aanwezig. Tevreden erover?
Ja, vooral met slechte weer en alles en zo. Dus, het gaat het allerbelangrijkste natuurlijk voor Kika. We doen het allemaal voor Kika. Kinderkanker is belangrijk. En Tony O'Shea werkt er aan mee en het is allemaal fantastisch. Eigenlijk.
Ja, dat kan je wel zeggen. We hebben een interviewtje gehad met Tony O'Shea. En dus echt wel een man die de dartsport ook op een hoger niveau kan brengen. Ook in Wijchen, hè?
Ja, zeker. Als je maar een beetje durft, niet dan?
We are very pleased to talk with Tony Silverback O'Shea, one of the professional dart players in the world. Tony, you're on tour.
Yeah, I'm on a little tour this weekend. I've got a demonstration tonight, and obviously I'm visiting the guys this afternoon in the tournament, and I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, nice. You also got something to tell to the weakest dart players to how can they become on a bigger level.
Well, I mean, obviously practice is everything. When I first started playing, I'd spend every spare minute playing darts, practicing on my own.
How many hours we're talking about?
Well, literally, I finished work and I'd play for 3-4 hours. Every spare minute. Obviously, I think once you've done that little bit of practice on your own, you need to be out there playing for teams, playing in competitions, and that's where the real good practice comes. You're playing against good opponents.
But is it not also that that you need 4, 5, 6 hours? That's not necessary?
I don't think so. I think it's more the quality. When you first start playing, you want to play 5 hours because you love the game, but eventually it's not sensible to do that much. I think quality games are better than lots of games. I think the quality games, tournaments, playing for teams in competitions, I think that's the best practice.
It's nothing. Is it all about dedication and mindset?
Everybody's different. I mean, you look at Phil Taylor. I don't think anyone's ever had the same mindset that he's got, and to have won so many world titles and other tournaments and still have the hunger to want to win, I think that's something you can't practice for. That's got to be in you, and he's still hungry to win, and I think if everyone could sort of just watch him and learn from him, then you can have a lot of good dart players out there.
Yeah, but what about this time now? It's Michael van Gerwen time. It's a young generation. Do you think he will stay there? Is Phil's coming back? Can he still reach the top?
Well, Michael's sort of into his second career, because when he was very young he was superb, and then he disappeared for about 4 years. Now he's back stronger than ever, playing the sort of darts we all knew he could years ago. I mean, the first time I played him he was only 15 and he kicked my ass. He was superb, and now he's back. It's like a second career, and I think he's got class, and I think he does have the same mentality as Phil. But if you remember, Michael's only a young kid. He's got another 30 years on Phil yet, so yeah. I'm sure he's going to be around for a long time.
But you told me you beat him last week.
It was actually 3 weeks ago in a tournament in Barnsley in England. It was an 8-man tournament, and I beat Peter Manley the first game, and then I had a great win against Michael. But I think I celebrated too much, and Vincent van der Voort beat me in the final, so I probably got too confident.
It's nice to have talked to you. You got one thing to say to the dart players in Wijchen once more?
Well, obviously, I mean, everyone that plays wants to get up there and do what Michael van Gerwen's doing, and the best way to do that is practice, play for your teams, and just be confident and enjoy the game. And I think that's what Michael does. You can see that he enjoys winning, and if you can get that sort of mentality, then you're halfway there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.